What's going on, you guys? My name is Jordan and this is my Civic SI. If you guys have been following with the channel, you'll know I've been wrapping my car recently. Today, I think we're gonna work on getting the rear bumper removed and wrapped. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get the car started up and pulled back in the garage so we can begin working. The first thing I'm gonna go ahead and do to get the rear bumper removed is take off these two screws right here with this Allen key. Now that we got those two bolts holding the rear bumper up, I'm gonna go ahead and use an 8mm and get these two bolts holding the taillights in taken out. Once you get those two bolts removed, it's as simple as just pulling back on the taillight and lifting up. It's especially easy for me since I've taken the taillights out multiple times. Instead of taking the taillight out, I actually just held it up with some zip ties. This should just give us the clearance we need to be able to remove the rear bumper with no problems. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing for the driver's side taillight. As you guys can see, we got the rear bumper taken off. The only reason we were taking the rear bumper off is so that we could remove these rear garnishes. I think when we get these removed, we're gonna actually put the rear bumper back on the car just because it's gonna be easier to wrap. The first thing you're gonna wanna go ahead and do to remove these rear garnishes is take out this Phillips head screw right here. So I think it's just this one last clip holding it in. I should be able to just push from the back and pull. Just like that. So now we're gonna go ahead and do the same thing for the other side. Now that we got the rear garnishes removed, I think we're gonna actually go ahead and put the bumper back on the car. What's going on, you guys? So it's actually the next day. As you guys can see, Justin got the driver's side skirt all finished up when I was at work yesterday. So today I think we're gonna cover the passenger side skirt so we can get them both installed back on the car. First things first, I'm gonna go ahead and get the side skirt all wiped down with some 70% isopropyl alcohol. Alright, you guys, so it's actually the next day. As you guys can see, we got these side skirts all finished up as well as the rear bumper. Today we're gonna do the rear diffuser, the fender, and possibly start on the front bumper. Justin and I actually mocked the rear diffuser up on the car just so we could see how we would like to wrap it. We actually put this painter's tape on the diffuser just for a reference of what part we're gonna wrap. I've actually seen a couple people wrap the rear diffuser like this, and I think it looks really nice rather than wrapping the whole rear diffuser, so I thought I'd give it a shot. So we're gonna go ahead and get the rear diffuser taken back off the car, wipe it down, and begin wrapping. We got the rear diffuser all finished up. Although it may look like it's on the car, it's not actually fully mounted. We were just kind of test fitting it to see how it looked with the wrap. But now that we got it all finished up, we're gonna actually take the rear bumper off so that we can get the rear diffuser thrown back on the car properly. So we got the rear bumper thrown back on with the diffuser all wrapped. Let me know how you guys think this looks compared to wrapping the full diffuser. I was gonna actually wait to throw the rear diffuser back on once I got these side skirts and my new front lip all wrapped up, but I just decided I'd start throwing the stuff back on the car now. So now that the rear diffuser is thrown back on, Justin's actually working on getting the old 3M adhesive removed off my Carouse design flap. So once Justin gets the old adhesive removed, I'm gonna go ahead and put some new 3M on and get the Carouse design flap thrown back on my OEM spoiler. Now that we get the Carouse design flap thrown back on, I think I'm actually gonna pull the car out into the driveway just so I can show you guys how it's coming out so far. So with that being said, let's get the car pulled out into the driveway. So I'm gonna actually be working on doing this front lip while Jordan is working on getting the front bumper and headlights taken off. That way we can do the fender next. I think next we're gonna tackle the front bumper. I'm gonna go ahead and get the front bumper all wiped down so we can begin wrapping. Alright you guys, we actually just finished my SI last night, but we wanted to wait till today to show you guys the final look. I think Justin and I are actually going to go out to a spot to go grab some photos, so I figured I would wait till then to reveal the final look. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and get my SI all started up so we can go grab some photos. As you guys can tell from the background, we made it to a pretty nice photo shoot spot. So I figured why wait any longer and just show you guys how the car came out. So with that being said, here is the new and final look on my Civic SI. Now that the car is fully done, make sure you guys go down below, drop a comment, let me know what you think of the yellow. I can't even explain to you guys how much I personally love the yellow. I think it was a big change from the blue, but I absolutely love it. I just wanted to give a major shout out again to Ravoony for making this whole series possible. If you're interested in wrapping your car, make sure you go check out their website down below and use code FC3J to get 12% off your order. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video.